Hello viewers, welcome to this airport security PowerPoint presentation. My name is Ime Kasiotu and I'm doing this for National American University. This PowerPoint is about the security requirement for our airport. Here I have a picture of Brisbane Airport, Australia. Airport business stakeholders, who are the airport operators, airlines, tenants, and the Transportation Security Administration (TSA), are all tasked with airport security. Before September 11, 2001, that day in infamy, airport security was almost totally the responsibility of the airport operators. Passenger screening was done by the airlines, but the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, had the oversight, making sure airlines and airports complied with the aviation security regulation at that time. The importance of keeping workers and aviation employees safe cannot be exaggerated. Most of us are aware of the consequences of the 9/11 attack, too numerous to mention. After 9/11 terrorist attack, the federal government of the United States established Department of Homeland Security in September 25, 2002 to protect United States from terrorist attack. This Department of Homeland Security has an agency, the TSA, in charge of airport security, screening of passengers, and also screening of the airport workers. The Code of Federal Regulation governing airport security is Title 49 CFR Part 1542, which states airport operators are to keep the airport safe using signed and approved by TSA Airport Security Program. Airports currently have also many challenges in the process of providing effective airport security. We have increased numbers of passengers traveling and the frequency of the flight also. Williamson and Card in 2018 have a research paper on this. This also brings more challenges, having to provide the millions of people traveling through an airport. Airport security must protect the airfield, aircraft, airport carrier workers and airport workers and passengers, and also make sure the airport business continues successfully. Another challenge is providing accommodation and security for the TSA that are there at the airport now controlling, screening, the U.S. Custom and Border Protection Agency that is there. Air carriers, both domestic and international, have to be protected. So far, so good. They have been doing a good job in protecting the public. The main objective of this PowerPoint is to provide to the senior management airport security requirements. Most of the information are found in Title 49 CFR Part 1542. It lists out the requirements that an airport needs. An airport must have an airport security coordinator who must be available 24/7 to represent airport operator as primary point of contact with TSA. As the bad guys plot 24/7, the good guys must be available 24/7. This position was created in 1991 under the previous regulation in Title 14 CFR Part 107.29. It gives you the specific requirement for ASC. Airports must have airport security program to operate commercially with all requirements in that Title 14 CFR Part 154, 154.2. And our ASP is unique to each airport. The security program is tailored according to the needs of a particular airport. Airport security program is enforceable by TSA, an airport operator, and this power is given through Title 49 CFR Part 1540 and 1542. In the airport, they have required commercial airport areas, which is your land side, your terminal, and your air side. The land side area as your commercial and private vehicle areas, which must be protected also. Passengers arriving at the curbside must be protected. We've heard of bombs exploding out there. The terminal area has public, non-public. As you go into the airport, you have where you have to stop, your families that are not traveling cannot pass through. Then you have the non-public and sterile areas where you only go through with your approved ticket. And the airside area has secured areas for air operation area, where the technicians work, your ramp agent and the pilot getting, and then your security identification display area. More airport security requirement. The airport must have physically controlled access areas to prevent access to the airfield by unauthorized personnel. The doors must be properly secured and only approved persons might pass through. You have perimeter intrusion detection system. The area, some have fences, some have natural barriers, must be protected. And then we have a means of identifying to make sure that no authorized access through alarm access doors and gates. The security camera or your closed circuit television CCTV to monitor activities and alarms throughout security areas and are used for general surveillance and to also review, when there is an incident. Security Operations Center, which describe the heart of the airport security. You have your identification management and credentialing system, which most workers at the airport must have their badges to be able to pass through to work. More requirements again. Your vehicle access control program. Yes, you have workers coming in. You have technicians going in and out of the airport premises. They have to have a secured way of doing it. So, vehicle access control program, airport workers training centers, that's a requirement also. When I was there at the airport, we have training so often, you know, yearly. Different training to be able to be alert. Challenge program for unauthorized persons in secure areas, escorting program for airport visitors, and incident and management centers. These are just some of the requirements. I want to inform you, viewers and listeners, about what we need at the airport. In conclusion, fortunately, the vigilance of aviation industry has been keeping the flying public safe, and also the populace, not just flying people, people that work at the airport. Security training and awareness must be the concern of everyone working in aviation. The awareness program campaign of see something, say something, which I like using as an instructor now to tell my future airport workers that it is not stitching as wrongly identified by a student that I want him to be a snitch. I said, no, this is about safety. You see something, you say something. It's training everyone to recognize something out of the ordinary and report it to authorities. And I come to the conclusion of this short PowerPoint. I hope you have been informed of what the requirements are and how it has helped keep the flying public safe. Thank you for listening to me. I have some references also in this PowerPoint here. I can't just I have some references here. Okay, thank you. Have a good day and God bless you. Bye.